Hello and welcome back to War Thunder. Today, I unlocked the Jagdtiger. Unfortunately, it's still stock, which means no fire extinguishers or parts, so getting damaged this thing is a bit of a pain. But it's okay, because if you don't shoot the enemy in front of you, and he shoots you first, or she, could be she, then you're pretty much dead anyway, because, you know, I kind of preferred this thing over the Moors when I first had it. I mean, it was faster, same gun, in theory better frontal armour, because it's 250 in comparison to the 220 on the Moors' turret. But I never realised how much a turret is overlooked. Having a turret, let's swap the Moors out as well. Also, I'm really, really poor because I made my Moors an expert crew. Because why not? Now, as you can see, the Moors' turret, it's weaker, right? But the gun mantlet, I think it's, well, let's compare it, 240. I think it's 220 on this. I think it's weaker, 200. It's got a stronger gun mantlet. However, at the same time, it kind of doesn't, because it's got that short little 75 to the left, which, well, I suppose that makes it bigger, which means it takes up more of the plate. So yeah, it's got a stronger gun mantlet. Front plate's 200, angled at 55, so 324. The Jagdtiger, I'm pretty sure is nowhere near that. Yeah, it's only just, like, you know, 220, 210. But there is one key difference, I'd say. Because the Moors are so big, it needs very big tracks. So its under Glacius is very small, and it's still very effective, like 280 millimeters. With the Jagdtiger, it's not, because it's based off the Tiger 2's chassis, which is a major problem. Like, the Tiger 2, it's only 6.7, so the things you see, it's not that bad, right? Most people will kill you through the hull, because there is a chance. No, through the front of the turret, sorry. Because the under Glacius is angled, there is still a chance it will bounce. But with the Jagdtiger, people are not going to shoot you here, because they know this is where your strongest armour is. They're going to shoot you in this massive old under Glacius, which is why you should angle. Like, you can't angle that much, however, because the gun doesn't have a turret, right? Which is where the Moors comes into play. You can angle, like, the hull, right, like this. So it's 400 either side, basically. You can't actually see what that is. Yeah, like, it's 400-ish, and then, like, the turret, you angle it a bit more that way, I guess, so the turret's more like that. And you're almost impenetrable. And then when your gun's ready to, like, when your gun's reloaded, you obviously turn it and shoot. And this is what you do in the Tiger 2H as well. When you see, like, I don't tend to angle the hull as much, but I definitely angle the turret because everyone aims for that, and it's such a weak spot. But occasionally, if like an IS-2 appears, you know, you can either hold J for 3 seconds, or you can start angling. And this is a problem with the Jagdtiger because obviously you can't do that, as I explained earlier. Sorry, but it's not a problem because it's a Jagdpanzer. Not a Panzer. It's a camp tank. It's a tank destroyer. You sit at the back of the map. You rely on shots like coming in from very, very long distances, which are not going to pen you. At range, this thing is impenetrable, whilst the gun has, well, we'll look at the good shell. At like 2,000 meters. Or 2 kilometers, it's still got over 200 millimeters of pen, which is very good. However, I do believe the 10.5 centimeter Tiger gun is better. I'd say it's better because it's almost the same penetration with the smaller shell, so not APCR. But, you know, the gun's smaller, which means reload. This is 20, this is 21. Actually, I suppose it's not that bad. But, like I said, you get the turret, so that's also an improvement. Yeah, overall, I quite like the Jagdtiger. Its ability to get outflanked is a bigger issue than I anticipated. I've just been using the Moors, so I don't understand what it's like not to have a turret, and I feel like this is a major problem for the Jagdtiger. If it had a turret, it would be OP, which is why it doesn't, because, you know, it would be way too heavy. Well, I mean, they made the Moors, but that's not the point. So, you know, the armor's obviously pretty good, but how practical is it on the field? Hello and welcome back to the Jagdtiger. This is our first RB, or realistic tank battle. We're going over here to this little house, because it means camp. And that's what this thing is, pretty much. It's a big campy tank, which is nice. And what I do wish is they put tracks on the Underglaciers. I don't understand why they didn't. I mean, otherwise it would be too OP. You know, maybe Germany could have won the war, because, you know, obviously matchmaking brings T10s into our game. Because America and Germany, just, you know, we got bored of that. So it's Russia and Germany now. Why wouldn't it be? Nah, this is actually quite rare. Yeah, the Dega 4.0 engine has definitely made the game look a lot better. I mean, look at the Jagdtiger. She looks beautiful. Also, machine gun? Oh, yes. Like, how cool is that? It sounds so cool as well. Right, so what I normally do on this map is I just camp and then have a cheeky peek, because normally people start rushing towards these kind of houses. And I'm scared that someone's already managed to get over there. But we're now going to push out and help the team, because we need to. Ooh. Accidentally shot, sorry about that. I just got, that was a little lag spike there. Or frame spike, sorry. It didn't say my FPS was dropping though. Interesting. See, and the turret, like the gun does not move a lot, you have to move quite a lot of the tank. Quite a lot of the tank to expose it. It doesn't look like anyone is here, so if we kind of push back. See, I don't want to push up because I know I'll get flanked, but I want kills. So I'm greedy. This thing is definitely a push-up tank, however. Oh. I knew there was a tank over there. Also, this gun is like a laser pointer. He's gone, I think. Yeah, if we're... I'm worried. I'm going to reverse back into the town. Luckily, this thing's reverse rate is a whopping 6 miles per hour, which is actually pretty decent. I mean, it's bad if you compare it to the Ferdinand's, because that is almost 20, I'm pretty sure. But at this angle, he shouldn't be able to pen us, and at relative, yeah, he's got to reload now, so at relative ease, we should be able to reverse back into the town. Our team, however, does appear to be losing, which is interesting, because we're allied, we're allied with Russia. Oh, angled the wrong way, but it's still bounced. This thing is very good at range. I'm now worried something's going to be down there, but it doesn't look like it. We need to turn around. Oh, this thing is slow at turning around in reverse. Note to self, or note to you guys, don't turn around in this thing. In reverse at least, because well, it's alright at turning with speed, but when it's not, like, you can see how easily it would be to outflank one of these things. Please don't be anything down there. Have mercy on me, thank you. Right, so let's poke out, I guess. Luckily, our Underglacius was not sniped by that person. Right, I'm going to hope that nothing's right. I mean left, sorry. And we'll push out right. I heard gun noises, like from machine guns. It sounds Russian though, so it should be fine. This guy's repairing from what? M60 destroyed IS-4. I didn't aim for his gunman, I aimed for the... I aimed for his little body thing. Oh. There's a little guy there just poking off this poor Tiger 2P. want this guy to poke out again. I want to put a shot into him. Got him. Easy kill. Just shoot people in the side. Easy. Like, any tank could have done that. But it's just that the Jagdtiger did it. Yeah, we're losing A, but I don't want to push back, because then if... Whoa! How do I deal with you? Whoa! T95? No, 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 no! How do you... Guns out. How do you deal with that? Oh no, M60 behind me. Wow. Oh, I should have pushed back. I don't know, I don't even think that was greed which pushed me forward. I was just like... Oh, we can go in A. Okay. Actually, we'll... Now we'll come in the Arado. Why not? Arado and Jagdtiger match. I'll do another match after this, because that wasn't really a clear demonstration. However, you did see me easily rip through that T-32. You know, that was a good side shot. I'm pretty sure